Imagine two men. The first one wakes up every morning, puts on a suit, sits in a traffic, and trades 8 hours of his life for a paycheck. While the second, he wakes up whenever he wants, makes his coffee, checks his phone, and his money made more money while he was sleeping. Now, here's the question that completely changed your life. Which one are you becoming? And more importantly, which one were you trained to become? That's exactly what Robert Kiyosaki learned at just 9 years old from the man he called his rich dad. And once you understand this lesson, you will never look at money the same way again, because the biggest financial trap in the world looks completely normal. In this video, we will explain how rich think about the money, and we said rich don't work for money but make money work for them. So, if you didn't watch the first video, I advise you to see it. I will put the link in the description. And in this video, we will explain the first lesson Robert will learn from his rich dad. So, stay with me. Rich Dad taught Robert 6 major lessons, and the first lesson was this: the rich don't work for money, money work for them. So let that sink in, because almost all of us were raised with the same life plan. Go to school, get a good grades, find a safe job, work harder, get promoted, and get retired. And look, there is nothing wrong with that. But according to Rich Dad, that path will never make you financially free, because poor and middle class ask, how can I earn money? But rich people ask, how can I build something that earn money without me? And that is completely different game. And in a minute, I will show you the small business 2 9-year-old boys built using something completely free that ended up teaching them more about wealth than school ever could. Robert was only 9 years old when Rich Dad offered him and Mike a job in one of his small stores. But there was one condition: no salary, no payments. The boys worked for weeks, cleaning, organizing, and doing boring tasks. Eventually, Robert got frustrated, and that's exactly what Rich Dad wanted. After a few weeks, Rich Dad took them out for ice cream and asked, so, how do boys like working for free? Then come the real test. He said, okay, I will pay you 10 cents an hour. The boys stayed silent. Then he said, 25 cents an hour. They also stay silent. He said, $1 an hour. Robert later said, my heart almost stopped. In 1956, $1 an hour was huge, but they refused again. And Rich Dad smiled and said, good, now you are ready to learn. The Rich Dad was trying to teach them that most people are controlled by 2 emotions, fear and desire. The desire for a nice car, a nice house, and more comfortable life, and a fear of not having enough money, fear of bills, and fear of losing everything. So, what do most people do? They run after security, they get jobs, work harder, earn more money. But as income goes up, expenses go up too. And bigger house, better car, that's mean more debt and more pressure. And suddenly, they are trapped. Rich Dad called this the rat race, a cycle where people work harder and harder, but never truly become free. And this is the part most schools never touch. The rich focus on buying assets, things that make money even when you are not working, like businesses, investments, real assets, content, and systems. But the poor and middle class often spend money on liabilities, things that take money from them every month. And that single difference change everything. But here's the crazy part. After hearing this lesson, Robert and Mike didn't just understand it, they actually applied it immediately. And what they built next perfectly explains the entire philosophy of Rich Dad Poor Dad. The boys noticed something interesting. The local comic distributor gave stories, etc. comic books for display purpose. The stories couldn't sell them, most people ignored them, but Robert and Mike saw opportunity. So they create a small reading library for kids under Mike's house. The comic books were free. Kids paid 10 cents to enter and read for hours. Soon, children from the neighborhood started coming every day. The business was making nearly $9 a week. And remember, these kids were only 9 years old. They even hired Mike's sister to manage the library for $1 a week. Meanwhile, the business kept making money even when Robert and Mike weren't there. That was the lesson. Not work harder, but build something once that keeps working for you later. Now, let me be clear. This book not saying jobs are bad. A job can help you survive, learn skills, build discipline, start your journey. But the danger is when your job becomes your final plan, because when your income depends only on your time, your freedom always has a limit. There are only 24 hours in a day, but assets can scale forever, like a YouTube channel, a business, a skill, product, investment. These things that can continue producing income even while you are asleep. And maybe that's the real question this book wants us to ask. Not how can I make more money, but what can I build today that could pay me tomorrow? This was lesson 1 from Rich Dad Poor Dad. And honestly, the next lesson will be more powerful because it explains why school teaches people to work for money but almost never teach people how money actually works. So, if you want the second lesson, make sure you subscribe now before you forget. And if this video changes the way you think even a little, like and send it to someone you care. Because one idea can completely change a person's financial future. And I will see you in the next video.